Hello, everybody. Hello. How y'all doing? Welcome. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you all are having a good weekend so far, and hope everyone is having terrifyingly pleasant time zones. Okay. Right out, kind of setting this up. Like, I kind of realized Kiddo was talking about the RTX setting that on VTube Studio, and I forgot that was a thing because I didn't even know if I had RTX on my graphics card or not. Let me see. Okay, yeah. And I'm like, so I was like, going through my settings before I started and just try kind of see. But I was like, the option is there. I had to get it's a separate install, but I was able to get it at the very least. But it's also it basically enhanced facial tracking if you have a graphics card with an RTX built in, which I barely do. Despite the fact that it's an older graphics card, it does have RTX capabilities. So my facial tracking is actually a lot more accurate now. Like I can. There we go. I think it's kind of weird because the model's not it's rigged a particular way, but so I turned it on as a bit and just to kind of experiment with it, and I'm seeing the shifts. I'm seeing the shifts in facial structure. Because it's it kind of torques my jaw a little bit. It kind of torques my jaw looking from one direction to the other. But it's also kind of really cool that it does that. Because then that means it also has stronger eyebrow tracking as well, so I can kind of do my little eyebrow wiggle better. Yeah, like that. It's weird. It is so weird. I'm not used to having this high level of tracking. It is so bizarre. Incredibly bizarre. Oh, so it's I think there's an option to fine-tune it as well. Let's see. Sets offsets and scale, brow, lots of brow stuff. Cheek buffing. Can I puff my cheeks? Okay, I do not have cheek puffing. I think I would have to I think I would probably have to reach out to Pigeon Child to see if he'd be able to mess with if there's any improvements that we can work on for this, fine tune the facial tracking a bit. But I was I just realized this was a thing that I had access to, and I was like, oh shit. So I was like, all right, sure, we'll give it a try. We'll give it the good old college try. So yeah, hello, how you doing? Thank you for coming on by. Hope you're also having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Welcome. Yeah, I'm also kind of realizing the head turns. Yeah, okay. I think when I'm turning it like this, it becomes trickier. So I think I mean then again, my face I think it probably would have been rigged for V-Bridger, which is the roughest equivalent to that. So let me actually go ahead and turn it off. And we'll just put it back for a level 5. There we go. There we go. Oh, gee. Okay, there we go. It took a sec. Yeah, okay. We'll just keep it like this, because it's kind of. I think I have to have some of the facial portions updated to account for that level of tracking. Mr. My ghoulish friend. Aw, thank you. It's been a bit. Hope you've been doing well. Hope you've been taking care of yourself. How have you been doing? Yeah. Once again, thanks to everyone that swung by Geronimo Kiddo's stream earlier today for more Resident Evil 2 shenanigans. A lot of stuff happened. A lot of stuff was going on. There was a lot happening. And especially stuff that I was not I kind of realized was like, okay, this is actually similar. Like, remake also has like stark differences between Leon and Claire's routes, so it's like, yeah. So yeah, run into stuff that I would not run into, absolutely probably would not run into playing through Leon's side of things. Which is good. So we're gonna be continuing our playthrough through Leon's side this coming week. I don't know what direction we're gonna be going in. I would assume similar, like semi-similar routes, semi-similar. Not really sure. So that'd be something I have to like mess with, like something we'd have to find out. We would have to find out, because I know eventually, I think it. No, I actually. Okay, for whatever reason, I thought that does RE2, is it RE2 that has a sewer level, or is it RE3, or is it RE3 that has a sewer level? One of the, either 2 or 3 has the brief stint in the sewer. I want to say it was 2. Excuse me. Oh, this one other thing real quick. Here we go. Light. A little light above me. There we go. But yeah, we're gonna be continuing that on our side. And then I think I haven't really figured out the exact schedule that we're gonna be working with next week. Cause since we finished up Bolt Gun, that kind of leaves us an extra day to kind of fit some possible one-offs with. And let's see. I mean, Bloodborne is gonna be definitely gonna be on the schedule unless something comes up for that evening. Actually, I need to check with some homies, because it seemed like some of them were trying to plan on hanging out next weekend. So I want to see what day they're shooting for, so that I can kind of plan accordingly. I want to see what day they're shooting for. I think it was either sometime next weekend. Sometime next weekend for sure. But not entirely certain. Not entirely certain. But depending on that, yeah, Bloodborne will likely be continuing as well. Final Fantasy 16 might be going back for Friday, but again, we'll see. We'll see how things pan out. We will see. We shall see. Ooh, yeah. Sorry, I got my little cappuccino. Got my little cappuccino here. But how y'all been doing? Hope you've been having a good weekend so far. Hope you all have been having a good weekend so far. Yeah, I got my blanket on top of me, got my cappuccino beverage. I am nice and cozy and ready to do some more hunting and crushing and pulverizing with the Logarius wheel. I've been thinking about when we're gonna be going back to the DLC. Hex, how dare you? How dare you? How you doing, Hex? Thank you for coming on by, and hope you're also having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Welcome. How you doing? God. I completely lost track of what I was saying. Oh, right. Yeah, you gotta be careful of that. It was absolutely terrifying. Right. DLC. Because we haven't gone back to the DLC in a hot minute, and we've gotten a number of levels since then. But I think what I want to do, the exact plan of attack is, our goal for this evening, is to find the item that allows us to unlock Upper Cathedral Ward, because that unlocks another little side route that we can go on. and eventually will lead us to everyone's favorite girl, Ebrietas. Everyone's favorite waifu. And then we take that, and that'll allow us to also conclude a couple of allow us to conclude a side quest as well, in quite possibly the most hilarious fashion ever. So that is kind of the plan. That's the goal for the evening at the very least. And if we, depending on how well that goes, we may start the DLC. Otherwise, we'll start the DLC. We'll get back to the DLC next time. Because we kind of stopped. We did our little run through to collect stuff. And we stopped like right before the first boss of that DLC. We stopped right in front of the first boss. Because I knew I was going to get my ass absolutely trounced if I had tried it the way I was at the time. But we've gotten like significantly stronger since then. We've got a number of levels. We're getting close to hitting soft cap on several of our stats. So I think when we finish that little side route in Upper Cathedral Ward, when we finish that little side route, I will probably go back to the DLC area, and then we can kind of go through that. We can start going through that. We can start going through that until we finish that up, and then we can get back onto the main story route for the remainder of the game. Actually, that would be until. Actually, I'm trying to remember. I think we find the chalice. I think we find the last chalice on that. I think we find the last chalice on that route as well. So I think if we get that chalice, we can finish the chalice dungeons, and then we can keep going. We can kind of like. Then we'll go back to the main route. Because like I mean I'm not sure if we need to do like any of the other like root chalices or anything like that. I don't think so. I think all of the root chalices are kind of optional, because they're the randomized ones. They're not like the preset ones. But I don't think we need to clear any of the root chalices for anything other than, unless we just want to like find very specific gemstones or anything like that. If we want to find any specific gemstones to kind of help kit our build out, then that'd be a whole nother story. That'd be a whole nother story. I do still want to see if I can get enough gems, like get the right gems required for to make the pizza cutter weapon. Try and get that enough poison build up on that, but I think it would require a lot of more high level gems, which we might be able to find in some of the later stuff. We might be able to find some of them, but that'd also be like very tricky to do, because like some of those might be, I don't know if it'd be worth looking for those. And we get like more than enough gems to drop in the main game as well, so I don't really want to have to grind gemstones for that. I don't want to have to do that. But we can still at least like progress through the main chalice dungeons at the very least. Sorry, stretching my back up. There we go. Here we go. Whew. But that's like, yeah, just kind of essentially trying to plan the remaining portions of the playthrough, essentially. Trying to like plan the remaining portions. And then it's like, yeah, just kind of, and then once we finish up Bloodborne, we can fit something new on the docket. We can fit something new on the schedule. I have been contemplating bringing back either Nine Souls or Tales of Iron from Souls of Ember. I kind of want to like, I kind of want to do both, simply because like they're both such like unique games. and they deserve extra like screen time. Tales of Iron, I kind of put a pause on because we were hit a portion where it's like there was a big lull in a lot of things, and there wasn't really a whole lot of. It's all been reconstruction efforts, not too much of like, which is kind of like, okay, we're just going back here, we're going back here, we're going back here. Granted, we're uncovering new areas, but it's not really a whole lot going on story-wise. Or like plot-wise, but it just feels like we're playing doing a bunch of fetch quests. So I want to try and see if we can at least get back to that, because it has been a couple months. It has been a couple months, and I was enjoying the game. I wasn't. Don't get me wrong. I was enjoying the game. It's just like, okay, we're getting a little. It's getting kind of silly with some of these quests. And then I haven't actually booted up Nine Souls since we checked it out that last time. So I would like to be able to get back to that game too. I'd like to be able to get back to that, but I haven't really decided if I wanted to like do that on stream or if I want to keep that on my own time. The only problem is like a lot of my other like spare gaming time has been taken up by Satisfactory. That's kind of the only wrinkle into a lot of those plans. A lot of that has been taken up by Satisfactory, which I'm almost done with Phase 4, actually. I am almost done with Phase 4. Like, the parts are in production. I've got 3 of the 4 pieces required completed. I just need that 4th part to kind of finish up. So now that all the first 3 parts are done, I can stop like production on those, and can also like allow the parts for those respective parts to kind of like build back up. So that way we can just like I can just kind of feed those into whatever I need next afterwards. So I just need like the 1 part, and I also got like nuclear energy at the ready. I've got nuclear energy at like setup. I have a nuclear energy section just set up and ready to go. So that actually was like a big thing. 'Cause, like I think that's alone is solving like whatever other energy problems I may have. That alone will probably solve whatever other energy problems I will have for the foreseeable future. Oh, and then I can just kind of start like connecting more stuff along, like collecting more electrical conduits and whatnot, and then just kind of start making sure that everything is on like separate on the same grids. Make sure like I can essentially just put everything on the same grid essentially with that. God. Might not even need the alien energy replicator that I have that kind of is giving that other extra energy boost. Which means I could potentially like use the Samus loops that are required to put that into production to actually get that built, and kind of plop those towards like other things. And it's like take those Samus loops and put them towards other things. So that's like things are coming together. Things are coming together. Everything is coming up solid. Oh man. So that's the main thing that I've been playing in like my spare time. Oh man. So I think I'm getting close to finishing up that phase and working my way towards like the last tier and towards the end of the game, which is kind of crazy. How many hours have I even put in that game so far? I've been playing it like constantly. I've been playing it a lot. 169.9 hours of playtime in Satisfactory. Nice. Good shit. I mean, I've been enjoying it. It has been absolute fucking brain rot for me. It has been like the peak the most peak of brain rot that I've been, like, encountered. And yeah, there's some achievements I want to get to. I'm kind of looking at some of the achievements. There's some on the collectible stuff that is like that's like a lot. That's gonna require a lot of wandering about into the world. Yeah, this is gonna require a lot of fucking wandering abouts. But there's a couple that I can definitely get to. Yeah, there's a couple that I can definitely get at for sure. Oh man. So I'm probably gonna be trying to see if I can finish that off tomorrow, more than likely. The problem is, like, the last piece I need to make on that requires like copper sand, which requires a lot of like copper ingots to be fed into it, and I don't know if I have enough that I can feed in. Like, I'm trying to produce as much as I can, but it's like it requires so much copper to kind of make a start at those, and I'm just like, shit. I'm trying to like boost as much as I can to get in there, and it's just like, it's a lot. It requires so much. It's kind of crazy, which is kind of why I've been trying to find more of those somber sloops to kind of boost all that with, and more power, like power slugs that I can convert into power cores and all that good stuff. Just a lot of shit, a fucking lot of shit that I've been trying to like fine tune and fix up and whatnot. But it's all coming together. Thankfully, it is all coming together. Gods, it's been a lot of back and forth running around and trying to make sure shit fucking actually works. But again, like once you get everything running, it's like, yes, figured it out. I suppose maybe that's why the game is called Satisfactory, because like you definitely get that sense of satisfaction once you get everything working to a certain level. And then once I get to the point where I can essentially automate the nuclear powering, I essentially automate nuclear power in a way, because like I got like the top tier of what I'm assuming is the top tier of like nuclear energy production. And it's just like, once that's in, that hopefully everything else will probably start falling into place. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. I'm hoping at the very least. I am very much hoping. Because then it means, like, if I don't have to worry about, like, if that's like the peak of my energy concerns, then it's like, yeah, I can just start bringing that all in, bring it all together, and just putting everything as much I can probably max as much stuff as I want, more than likely, which is nutty. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can fine tune more stuff next time I boot that up. Oh man. But yeah, tonight though is gonna be more Bloodborne. Tonight we're gonna be going back onto Bloodborne. It is the Blood Moon. It's been a while since we got to the main story, but yeah, like last we left off, yeah, we enabled the Blood Moon, and shit's kind of fucked. Shit's kind of fucked. Shit's a little fucky. I think it's yeah. I think considering that we got a lot going on, let's go ahead and hop right into this, shall we? We got a lot going. We got a lot to do today, so let's hop right on into it, shall we? Here we go. Yeah. Sorry about this. Yep. There we go. Just kind of make sure. Yeah, make sure to put across them. Yep. All right. Okay. There's that. Oh. Okay. Should probably up my category too. Yeah, fact that we've been making, like, we've been killing it on progression, like, pretty handedly. Because I was expecting to be hitting more walls than we have been. Like, so far, I think the biggest walls we've encountered were Gascoigne, because it's Gascoigne. And then the Lauren Dark Beast was like the next biggest wall that we hit up. Mainly because like that, like, I mean, Dark Beast is like just notorious as in the first place. Dark Beast is just in general like annoying to deal with because it's a large creature. It attacks very wide, has a some very wonky hitboxes, and it's just like generally annoying to deal with. But why? Why must you do this to me? Why must you do this to me? Why must you do this to me? Why must you scare me like that? Had to make my grand entrance. How you doing, Prince? Thank you for coming on by, and hope you're also having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Let me actually hold on. Let me check something real quick, actually, because I want, like, I'm trying to see if my redeems are as. I've been trying to spruce up my redeems. Let's see. I have this. How do I have this? Okay. Okay, yeah, there we go. Let's take that off. There we go. There we go. That should be good now. I think it's like, I had that as like a limit of how many times I get to use per stream, but I realized that we never really went into a situation where that limit actually got reached. So I was like, alright, you know what, let's just take it off. Just take off the limit. Remove limiters. How you doing, Spooky Spectre? Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Run. Run. Doing pretty good. We are getting back to this, and yeah. Yeah, remember this? Remember the shit that got unveiled when we beat Rom? Ow! Excuse you? Motherfucker. Oh, okay, yeah, it's that little shithead. It's that shithead. Alright. Yeah. But yeah, just, I've been looking forward to getting back to this the entire week. It's been, like, I've been really wanting to get back to this. Because, like, yeah, this is where shit, like, just kind of pops off. Doing alright, we're working on prop guns from Bayonetta 2. Ooh, gaming with my dad, and rewatching Reacher for the new season next week. Yo, let's go. Good shit, good shit. Are you, like, actually making the actual, like, replicas of the Bayo 2 guns? That's fucking sick. What were they called in that game? What were they called in that game? I'm trying to remember. I know in Bayo 1, they were referred to, I think they were referred to as Rosemary and Thyme. And I think, I want to say, was it Love is Blue for Bayo 2? I want to say it was Love is Blue. Beware of Elder Day. It is, okay, it is Love is Blue in Bayo 2. Ah, shit. Yo, man. Ooh, Iron Your Ghoul Hell. No! Cease! Oh, that's right, I got... Oh, jeez! That's right, I forgot I had extra fire damage on top of this. I forgot that I added fire damage on top of this. Let's see. That's death. That is out of bounds. Okay. Yeah, hidden pathways ahead. Okay, this is a shortcut that we can enable later on. And then, oh yeah, right, yeah. It's just right there. Just hanging out right there. Oh shit, you reformed. That's right, the enemies regenerate. Well, they don't regenerate, they like repopulate. I guess they're just like blood amalgamations. They're blood-based amalgamations. Okay, this is the direction we generally want to kind of go into. This procession is going to be a real pain in the dick. Oh, right, and the McDonald's tries to grab you. And the McDonald's tries to grab you. So this entire roadway is hilariously fucked. Thankfully, we're a badass. Thankfully, we're a badass. There we go. Well, let me see. Okay. I think I bring it down just a teensy little bit, because then I remember the explosion and its sounds were insanely fucking loud. Been debating if I wanted to make color my world guns from Bale 3. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I mean, I've made my thoughts known about Bale 3 on multiple occasions. Like, if you want to see, like, how I felt about that whole thing, the VODs are on YouTube. But that'd be up to you. That would be up to you. Okay, that should take care of all the respawning enemies over here. The Mensis ritual must be stopped, lest we all become beasts. You know, maybe humanity does need a reset. Maybe humanity does need a reset, you know? Hear me out here. Let's see. I'm trying to remember where the path split is at. Trying to remember where the path... Ah, here we go. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, fuck. Another one. Because I think the other path... wait, am I going the right way? Hold on, now I'm getting confused, because I know, like... Oh, it's just right there. Oh, jeez. Okay. Right, okay, yeah, down there. That's essentially... I think that's the route we need to go in for main path. I'm just trying to make sure... I'm just trying to make sure that I am going on the right direction, because it is very easy to get turned around here, at least for me. Story had potential, but without Kamiya's directory, it just went horrible, as it does happen with a lot of his games. I mean, Kamiya was still a part of that game, and I think... I don't know what the actual, like, thought process was with a lot of aspects on that game. Like, I understand they wanted to try something different with the gameplay, but I've had... Oh my god. Like, I had the most fun with that game when the game actually allowed me to be Bayonetta. And then, like... God, what was the other woman? What was the other woman's name? She's... See, that's like... Violetta? Like, this is how much I didn't care for that character, because I can't even remember her fucking name. Like, that aspect alone was like, oh, hold on. Alright, hold on, gotta do a murder. I'm gonna do a bit murder, but make sure things went bad. Okay. Oh, you don't despawn. Viola, thank you. Like, fuck. I could not remember her name for the life of me. Yeah, nice little shortcut in case we fucking bite it in that section. Have potential, but they tried too hard to make her a Nero character. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, the comparisons to her and Nero are, like, just almost one-to-one. Like, it is impossible to look at her and not think of her as their version of Nero. The problem, the biggest difference is Viola did not work to get the mantle of Bayonetta. Like, she couldn't even, she got sandbagged in her own debut game. Whereas Nero had, like, his introduction in 4, and then, like, allowed everyone to kind of get introduced to him. And he didn't, like, fully take the mantle, but by the end of DMC 5, you're essentially, like, his story arc, essentially, built up and reaches to its finishing point, and then he's like, yeah, no, Nero can absolutely carry that mantle. He can carry the mantle going forward if they do a DMC 6. So Nero's had time to actually get himself built up and have people, like, warm up to him, and, like, but Viola did not have that. They just injected her into the game, like, right out the gate, and immediately, like, buried her in the same chapter. They introduced her and they buried her in the same chapter. Like, and it's like, it was impossible to take her seriously throughout the rest of that game. Like, even against she couldn't even be allowed, she wasn't even allowed to have a moment during the final boss fights. She was not even allowed to have her moment to stand out. So it's like, there was just so many things about her that were just dropped. So that ball got dropped in so many ways, it is insane. Okay. I'm trying to remember what direction we have to go in to find the little side route. Bloodstone chunk. Oh, hello. Ow. Let's see. Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck. Okay, they're coming from behind. They're coming in from behind. Oh, they're coming in from the front. They're coming in from everywhere. Okay. I thought I had time. I do not have time. Fire! Fire! Okay, no, seriously, I'm trying to remember what direction I need to go in to find. Is it a little bit? I think it's a little bit ahead, or maybe it's this way. There's this funny little character too with the nightmare head on it. Oh yeah, we can just get right up to the amygdala too. We can just get right up to it. So it'd be like, "Hey, how you doing?" Uh-oh. Oh, right. Okay, right. We can't really dawdle around here. We can't dawdle. We are not allowed to dawdle. Oh yeah, I could just like grab its little tendrils. Just grab its little tendrils. What happens if you throw something at the amygdala? I think it just phases right through. I think it just phases right through them. Because they're like, despite them being physical, you can't, like, being present, you can't really interact with them. Let's see. I got some Molotovs here we can test with. Yeah, because I think I've done this before, and it just kind of like goes straight through, and they don't even react. Yeah, they don't even really react. And I think you can kind of shoot them too. Oh. Oh, that, okay. Oh, that's interesting, though. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's wild. Oh, that's wild. Just, okay, yeah, now it's staring at us. It's like, it's just looking at us like, that's amazing. That's pretty hilarious. Yeah, otherwise it doesn't really interact with you. You can't really do anything else to it, unfortunately. Yeah, this one's just kind of hanging out, just taking a seat, just taking a break. Hate that the logic of Bayonetta ending with Luca being the, hey, we have a daughter and one in the universe. Oh god, yeah, that fuck of all. I mean, yeah, the pairing was there, but the way they made that, tried to rationalize making that work was just, it was also just the least interesting thing ever. Cause it just, I mean, it was also fairly obvious of who Viola's parents were. It was really fucking obvious. But at the same time, it's just like, you're really, of all people, there's just like so many things that they could have done better with it. There's like, and then there's like the whole meme of like, oh, guess you should have turned around. Like, there's a reason that became a meme after that game came out. And it's like, it was basically like how, like 75% of the cast got fucking murked. And it had some cool segments, don't get me wrong. It had some cool bits, but it was all bogged down by, it was all immediately followed up by the fucking worst parts. It doesn't open from this side. Okay, so we have to get into this cage essentially, but, oh hey, there you are. Alright, we gotta work our way over to be able to get inside of that cage. Foist. Ooh. No. Oh, there's another one. Oh yeah, that didn't stop you. Yoo-hoo. But yeah, the VOD for that, the Bayo 3 playthrough is on the YouTubes. If you want to see if you want to see how disappointed I get by the end of that whole thing. Hey, there we go, Tiny Tonitrus. Let me make sure I'm safe first before I look at that. Okay, yeah, so I gotta get up there where the bell ringing woman is at. Oh, okay, yep. Yep, time to leave. Time to leave. Let's see. Ah, okay, there it is. That's where I need to go. Okay, it's just... Okay, yeah, I think it is just, like, up that direction on the other side. Past those old ladies. Fashion was very questionable. Why was Enzo wearing a jersey? I want to say it's just like Enzo, it being Enzo, but I know there's probably like some other rationale going on with that. That probably also doesn't make a lick of sense. And then Kamiya like doing his whole PR shit because he refuses to put his phone down. Didn't exactly help things with that. And I know it's like, yeah, we kind of now know that he's been at odds with Platinum for a long while, and it's probably why he exited the company. Because, like, let's be honest, like, Platinum has just not been at the top of its game lately. Platinum has just not been at the top of its game lately, and it's very concerning. Okay, I'm trying to remember where I need to go to, like, drop down. I'm trying to remember where I need to go. Fan saying 3 is non-canon, and therefore the theory that Bayo and our couple are into. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, after, like, the game came out, Kamiya came out and saying, like, oh, all these issues will be fixed in Bayonetta 4, like, they already had, like, they apparently knew that people were not gonna like how the story played out, and apparently they already had some, or at least Kamiya at the very least had something planned to follow that up with, possibly to, like, fix everything. So I was like, why didn't you just make it not that in the first place? Oh, right, the laser! Right, the laser. There it is. There's the laser. Okay, yep. The other amygdala just starts firing fucking lasers at you. Just starts firing the eye lasers. Was it here? Okay, I think it is here, actually. Yes, it is here. Yes, this is it. Oh. Oh, ow, fuck, shit. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. There we go. Take care of that problem first. And then... I mean, yeah, fan theories are just gonna be that, fan theories. They're, people will just fan theory all day if you let them. Doesn't necessarily mean a whole lot. Upper Cathedral key. That's the one that we need. Cause like at this point with like Kamiya like leaving Platinum and also taking like several high-ranking members of the studio with him to rejoin Capcom, like, I mean, good luck getting a Bayonetta 4 anytime soon. Good luck actually getting a Bayonetta 4 anytime soon. I mean, good luck getting a lot of things anytime soon, actually, because like, if Platinum is just, if they can't make something like actually like is successful, then they're in big trouble. Especially since they tried to do that live service game as well, and that bombed fantastically. Like, just didn't even get a chance. Had no chance. It was the worst thing ever. It was just the actual worst thing ever. It had no chance. So that fucking died spectacularly. Oh, we got ads coming in about in under 3 minutes, by the way. Okay. You know what? And we're safe in here, so we can kind of go ahead and check what we picked up. So first off, the Upper Cathedral key. Key to the Upper Cathedral Ward seal. The upper echelons of the Healing Church. Do you mind, Grandpa? By the School of Medicine, space in the Unseen Village. Choir occupying the Upper Cathedral Ward. This key brings one step closer to the choir. So that is the key that we need to get up there. And then we also picked up tiny little Titantress. Tiny Titantress. Conjurus is a unique weapon crafted by Archibald, the infamous eccentric of the Healing Church Workshop. This is a similar Morningstar mace that utilizes Quicksilver bullets. When struck into the ground, it recreates the blue sparks that are said to surround the blood piece. Like Archibald's masterpiece, this too is a superb conductor of the powerful blue sparks. 25 arcane to use, but we absolutely can't use that. Let's see. I forget what this looks like, but let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. Oh, it actually travels up walls too. Okay, but it's very bullet hungry. It is very bullet hungry. Yeah, it actually does travel up walls. That is very interesting. I did not know that. Okay, and it uses 6 bullets per pop. So, quite the hefty investment. Quite the hefty investment. Ooh. Yeah, imagine if we were more invested into Arcane, that would probably do so much more damage. That would probably be doing so much more damage. Let's get the fuck out of here. Alright. So the reason why I wanted to come back here is that because since now we have the access to get to the upper Cathedral ward, we can now do that little side path.
Welcome. What is it? Very well.
Oh, 92,000, right. We have been getting a lot of levels going through those chalice dungeons.
Farewell, may.
We've been getting a lot of levels going through those chalice dungeons. Oh yeah, that's not gonna be nearly enough. But we can just kind of go into Cathedral Ward, kind of work our way up there. Here we go. All right. Oh, yeah, you're not doing as well, are you? You're still not doing well. You're still not doing well? Old lady's still fucking dead? You're still going mad? Yeah, you're still going mad. Yeah, we're also like just no longer able to get blood from those two. Ironically enough, you seem to be the only one that still has your wits about you.
Ah, but I see through your... I did not learn. I learned it all with my...
I mean, you're still an asshole, but I mean, the fact that you're still an asshole is kind of says a lot. Says something positive about your mental state at the very least. Thankfully, we can kind of just like run through all this. And not bother. These motherfuckers aren't really worth sticking around to fight for. Duck and weave, duck and weave, duck and weave, especially since the ladder's just right here. Yeah, these motherfuckers also think when they're out just because. Oh, you're cute. You're cute. Alright. Thank you for the extra bullets. Look, I'm waiting for the ad to finish, alright? I'm waiting for the ad to finish. And this is the best way to kind of wait on that. This is the best thing to do while you wait for the ads to finish. Time for rolling. Okay. So now that we have our key, we can finally go through this door that's been taunting us for a large chunk of the game. Upper Cathedral Ward. Welcome to the shit show. This is where everything kind of gets, like, gnarly. I mean, if you thought shit was gnarly before, like, this is gonna get, like, even crazier. Excuse me. Jeez. Hey, welcome back from the ads, everybody. And here's your first little introduction to the Upper Cathedral Ward. This funny little guy. This funny little dude right here. Just, yeah. Slugs. 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 Slug trying to get into the building over there. This is the first thing you see walking up here, and then you see that, and you go, "What the fuck is going on over here?" Especially since at this point, like with the blood moon going on, everything is already popping off. So you come to here, and then you realize, oh, this might be, these motherfuckers might be what's kind of contributing to the insanity here. Might be contributing to all this bullshit. Ow. Okay. Alright, you don't get staggered that easily. And it's still invisible though. Yeah, these are tougher versions of the clerics that we fought earlier. You see more of these weird little slug babies. Okay, these ones will attack you. These ones absolutely will attack you. Pathetically, mind you, they will still try to attack you. Oh god, that fucking mouth. That fucking mouth. Jeez, that is very gross. Yeet! Yeet the slug baby! Fucking hell, that's hilarious. I see you reached the area that's basically Miyazaki's testing ground to see if he could make a horror game. Hey there, Volgari, how you doing? Thanks for coming on by. Hope you're also having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. I mean, one can argue that this game is already horror themed, like, from the get-go. Like, it's got the Gothic Victorian aesthetic. So it's like, it's already very horror themed as it is, but here is where it all just kind of comes together. Like, this is one of the bigger reveals of just how fucked up everything is in Yharnam. This area is still freaking me out. It has a lot. There's a lot going on here. Yeah! Holy shit! Oh, it's a double raid! It's a double raid! Yeah! Oh, the double raid caused the audio to glitch out.
Hello, miniature devil and coals. Thank you so much for the raids. Welcome on in.
And Golan, thank you so much for the biddies.
A new mortal has found
Ooh, excuse
the
me.
cemetery.
Oh.
Enjoy your
Miniature Devil, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the cemetery. Hey, Great Lake. How y'all doing, Raiders? Hello, I am Sawin. I am a Wraith VTuber, horror variety streamer, voice actor, and we are continuing our playthrough, our revisit of Bloodborne this evening. We actually just made it to Upper Cathedral Ward, the area where you really get a very good idea of just how fucked up everything is.
Did you see it?
Did you see it? Oh shit! Oh, Golan! You redeemed Scrungle form! Yo, let's go! Okay, give me a quick sec. Let me finish my spiel real quick. But yeah, we've been revisiting Bloodborne. It has been absolutely delightful. I love this game a lot. And yeah, we are going through Upper Cathedral Ward. The goal for this stream was to go through this area and to finish this little side route so that we can beat everyone's favorite waifu, favorite tentacled waifu, and finish up a side quest. That is our goal for the evening. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, feel free to find an empty grave to get cozy in and enjoy the frights. And if either of you need to get something to snack on or hydrate with, make sure you both get plenty of rest. Never neglect post-stream self-care. How be the blood of the born? It has been great. It has honestly been a very wonderful time. Hey there, Moonlight. How you doing? Thanks for coming by as well. Hope you're also having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Welcome. One day, Bloodborne PC will come so I can mod out Blood Vial grinding. I don't think it's ever gonna happen. If it was ever gonna be a time that was gonna be announced, it was at the last day of play, and from what I understand, that didn't fucking happen. So, yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Sony's just gonna sit on that IP like they sit on a fuck ton of other things and just not do anything with. Alright. Scrungle form was redeemed, so we're gonna be doing a swap out. Huzzah! Ah! I'm big! I'm huge! I'd be huge. Hold on. There we go. Alright. Here we go. There we go. Fix this up a little bit. There we go. Thank you so much. Thank you for redeeming the Scrungle form. It's the new in case of emergency glass now that they broke the FF7 one. Okay, we've talked about the Final Fantasy VII remakes before. In other times we've ranted about Square Enix. Cause that's not Sony, that's Square Enix. Square Enix is not gonna be able to make any money off of that game. Square Enix is not gonna make any money off of that game. It's taken too long to actually develop those games. They've put way too much time, budget into them. The budgets for those games are insanely overinflated. It's just not Square Enix is not going to be able to make, they can sell 100 million units across all three games, and that trilogy will never be profitable. They will never make any of that money back, but at this point, they're committed to it. At this point, they're fucking committed to it. They're just going to keep stealing Final Fantasy XIV's profits in order to fund that game, which sucks. Because that game deserves better. Yeah, I don't think Bloodborne is even Sony's in case of emergency button, because that assumes that they even know what the concept of an emergency button is. Yeah, I've ranted about Final Fantasy VII on previous sessions, so I'm not gonna try to repeat myself too much. Still find the wheel funny. Someone just looks at you and think, why do you have a wheel? Just look at them and say, read the Tower of God arc of Berserk! Heresy! Gods for reals. Yeah, continuing the trend of most games Miyazaki's worked on having bit of Bloodborne or Berserk references. Good evening. I home from work. It's snowing. I have a bowl of ramen and a bubble tea. Yo, that sounds like maximum comfiness. That sounds like maximum comfy mode. Okay, we got Assume the end game is it makes people go, oh, maybe I'll get into the series now, and maybe I'll buy the old games after 7. Nah, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen, because like the original 7 is incredibly fucking dated at this point. Like it is a revered entry for sure, because it was one of the earliest entries that made like the FMV 3D cutscenes like really blow up. But no, you're not gonna get too many people like going back to that, because that game is like insanely fucking dated. It looks like trash. It plays weirdly. The story itself is like absolutely batshit insane. So it's like, yeah, you're not too many people are gonna that haven't played the original are gonna be going back to actually play that. Like, that's not gonna happen. I can tell you that for a fact. Oh god, I missed. Okay, he also missed. Ow! Fuck you! Men like 8+. Oh no, that's not even gonna happen with 8. 8's terrible. 8 fucking sucks. 8 fucking sucks. Good luck on that one. I mean, there's constant rumors coming out and there's talk about them possibly remaking Final Fantasy IX, which I don't know if I can trust them on that. I honestly don't know if I can trust Square Enix on that. Unless they find like a completely different team to work on it than what they've been using currently. Like, maybe if they get creative business unit 3 on it, maybe I can have faith in that. Beware of King of the Cosmos, therefore the sneak attack is effective. Stopped over 1 because they took my red mage, so I have no idea. Oh yeah, no, well, I mean, red mage still pops up in like a lot of the other entries. It's just like it's just in the form of actual named characters. What's a good example? What's a good example? I mean, Final Fantasy V has the like class system is that you can switch characters in, so you can switch characters classes at any time, and they have red mage in it, as I recall. Final Fantasy III. What's the red mage equivalent on that one? I think probably Rosa would probably be like the closest equivalent to a red mage, I think. Yeah, and in Final Fantasy VI, you can literally build any character into anything. Yeah, literally, you can make your own red mage essentially. Like, I guess you could probably make the argument that like Celis is kind of, well, no, Celis is more of a magic knight actually. Celis is more of a magic knight. Yeah, and Terra is like black mage. Then you have Locke, that's a thief. Sabin is like the fighter, kind of a warrior equivalent. There's like a lot of like close equivalences to classes, but yeah, otherwise then yeah, you can in that game you can just make anyone into whatever you want. 9 brought back a lot of those archetypes. Like, there's no actual red mage in your party, but you find red mages and red mage NPCs walking about in the world. Oh, 3 also had... That's right, 3 also had the class system. That's right. I keep thinking, like, Final Fantasy 3, but it's like Final Fantasy 4 in Japan ended up being Final Fantasy 2 in America when it was originally released on, like, the SNES. And then Final Fantasy 6 in Japan was renamed to Final Fantasy 3 in the West, and that kind of created a whole fucking weirdness. That's a whole nother subject. That's a whole nother subject of discussion altogether. But like these red mages still show up in Final Fantasy games. Remember playing 1 and 2 GBA combo, loving 1, starting 2 where I couldn't really pick my party, and then never played Final Fantasy again. I mean, that's Well, you kind of fucked up on that one. I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. You fucked up. Granted, Final Fantasy II is weird in a different way, and not because of the fact that it doesn't have a class system. From what I understand, Final Fantasy II is weird because you do not level stats normally. I think the closest comparison I can think of is like Final Fantasy II does the Skyrim thing, where the more you do a particular action, the more that stat levels up. But the way it handles it is so fucking bizarre. Like, it's the more you attack, the more your strength goes up. The more you use magic, the more your magic stat goes up. In order to increase your, like, defense, though, you had to actually get hit. So, that getting hit increases your defense. So, there was that whole thing. I think that was probably the weirdest part. Like, your defenses had to get hit by you getting smacked in the face. I'm a spiteful bitch. Fair enough. Fair enough. Been playing through the originals in order and currently halfway through 5. Yo, let's go. I've been meaning to... Oh, wait, are you doing the pixel remasters or, like, the actual originals? Because I have the pixel remasters of 1 through 6 on Steam. I've been trying to find a time to actually, like, sit down and play those. Also, there's this weird... Stop being weird. Stop being weird. Hey, choir gear. Oh, that's right. We picked up the Yargul helmet as well. The Pixel remasters. Ah, yeah. I've been meaning to boot those up. Because, yeah, I think, like, out of all of the original, like, 6 games, Final Fantasy II was the only one I not had a chance to actually play. And then Final Fantasy III, I played the GBA version when that came out, like, years later. I never had a chance to play the original 3. So I've been wanting to, like, play those pixel remasters, just to kind of experience those. And Final Fantasy 1 was, like, yeah, that was the one that got, like... Actually, I think it was, like, Final Fantasy... I want to say it was Final Fantasy 4 that got me interested in the series. And then, I learned how to do emulation on the PC. And I was able to figure out how to play, like, some of the older Final Fantasy ones as well. Like, I was able to figure out how to play Final Fantasy 1 through emulator, like, way back in the day. So that was, like, so otherwise, I have not played, like, 2 in any capacity, and I have not played the original 3. So that's kind of why I want to be able to check those at some point. I am yapping a lot. I am yapping, like, a hell of a lot. I'm gonna destroy my voice before we even finish the session because I'm yapping so much. All right. We picked up some armor pieces, so let's take a look at those. The Iron Yargul Helm. Iron helmet worn by Hunt. Oh, I completely forgot. How you doing, Cages, by the way? Thank you for coming on by as well, and hope you're also having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Oh, God, and I also forgot to do shoutouts. I forgot to do shoutouts earlier, didn't I? Son of a bitch. There was a lot going on, and I completely forgot to do shoutouts. Ah! Brain is just fucking everywhere this evening. My brain is everywhere this evening. We'll do this method, because the Twitch one has the cooldown. There we go. Oh, you were both doing Elden Ring. Yo, speaking of Souls games. You were both doing Elden Ring. Yo, let's go. Were you doing the... I'm assuming you were doing the Seamless Co-op mod. Are you... what are your thoughts... If either of you are still in chat, what are your thoughts on Night Rain? Because I know there's, like, a lot of, like, varying thoughts on that. There's it's pretty divided right now. I think because it's, like, still so early. I think it's actually doing the closed network test this weekend. So if you're still in chat, if you need to get step away to do some self-care, then that's perfectly fine. But if you're still here, then what are your thoughts on Night Rain, if you have any? Iron Yargul Helm. Iron helmet worn by hunters of the unseen village. Removing the hood reveals something reminiscent of a warrior of a previous age. This headwear is made of metal, a rarity for hunter garb, and has high defense, but only against physical attacks. Yeah, and you can kind of see, physical defense pretty high, although it's pretty weak to thrust, I guess, because it's like the grate instead of just like a full plate. And then, yeah, blood, arcane, fire, bolt, all those resistances aren't as good, and the resistances are also like dog shit. But then we found the choir garb. Attire of the choir. High-ranking members of the Healing Church. Members of the choir are both the highest-ranking clerics of the Healing Church and scholars who continue to work the work that began at Bergenworth. Together with the left behind Great One, they took to the skies in search of astral signs that may lead them to the rediscovery of true greatness. Oh god, I forgot about that part, actually going into the fucking stars. Actually, going into the fucking stars. What the fuck? They left to space. They looked to the skies. Oh, never mind. Fuck. Look to the skies, not took to the sky. Oh my god, I can't even read now. I can't even read them. Okay, yeah, they didn't actually, fly. They didn't actually fly to space. I'm sorry. Yeah. Words. My brain is fucking all over the place. Shush. I've had a busy week. Cut me some slack. Oh, jeez. They look to the skies in search of astral signs. Yeah, so they're they keep constantly studying the skyline and space, trying to essentially find the old ones. Yeah, that emo is pretty accurate. That emo is pretty accurate. I must go now. My choir needs me. Couldn't you get different dialogue from Ludwig if you talked to him in this garb? I think so. I think it's it's not just the choir garb. I think it's any particular church garb. Because he was a member of the Healing Church, if I recall. I think it's any church attire, not just the choir. Which is how we were able to interact with the what's her name, the nun that we have that's currently hanging out in Cathedral Ward. That's how you get her to join you and come back to the cathedral. But we'll do that later on when we get to that. I think I just got another pair of surgical gloves. Okay, yeah, this is the same. I'm gonna put this on just kind of show what it looks like. There we go. Yeah, this is the choir garb with the Yargul helm. Oh, you can see my character's face in it. I'm not sure if you could, but yeah, you can. You can see your character's face through it. Okay. Yeah. Very flowy. Very flowy. Okay, let me see. And then trying to remember what gear I had on previously. What was it? White church or black church? Ooh, that actually goes pretty good too. That goes pretty good as well. Wonder if the Executioner's garb also works, because they are also part of the Healing Church. I believe the Executioner garb also works. It is any attire that is related to the Healing Church, I believe, and that does, I believe that does include the Executioner garb. Nothing but darkness here. Oh yeah, you can hear the wet slapping sounds of some Eldritch Grippers. Remember Long Weapon? Oh, if I recall, yeah, this area is like insanely fucked. Would be neat if the choir garb got special dialogue. Oh, like just like from everything else? That would be interesting. Like attire-based dialogue. That would be wild. Oh, thanks for the hydrate, Prince. And the posture check. Oh, I felt that back. I felt that back pop. Ooh. Whew. Oh, there we go. Whew. All right. Thank you for that. Beware of giant beasts. Wait, is this where the jump scare happens? Okay. Advanced knowledge. Okay, this is not where the jump scare happens. Oh, but that's where you are, though. You're right there. Okay, I cannot reach that. I cannot reach you through that. I thought this was where the jump scare happens, I guess. Oh, no, there it is! Okay, there's the jump scare. Also, notice that this thing has blue eyes. This one has blue eyes instead of the red eyes that you usually see from a lot of these. There we go. Whew. Yeah, these ones are significantly tougher than the ones you find out in the streets of Yharnam. And I think it's like I think they're like more evolved or something like that. I forget what the actual differentiation is. I forget what the actual like indicator is. I feel like these were like church members and they've kind of retained more of their sense of self. But they're also like significantly stronger. Just by a wide ass fucking margin. Abhorrent beast waits ahead. Let us cleanse these foul streets. Maximum cozy achieved. Acquired a fuzzy blanket and a cat jumped in my lap. Aww, let's go. That is indeed max comfy. Okay, yeah, another doorway you can get to. That'd be a shortcut. Blue's prettier color to stare into while being mauled. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay. Alright, there's a pretty cool effect that happens once we start going down those stairs. But you get a very good look at this area right here. There's a very big building. Cool lighting too. Cool lighting setup. There it is. The wolves just break the fuck on in. We're running back. We're running back. We're running back. We're running back. Yeah. Yeah, those wolves make a hell of a fucking entrance. They make a hell of a fucking entrance. Oh. Yeah, thankfully they can't all, they're not able to fit through this door here, so kind of run back in here and just kind of beat them back bit by bit. Ow. Okay. Oh my god, I'm missing. There we go. What the fuck? There we go. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting it. Jeez. Oh my god, it's wall. Did you hear who's voicing Dante in the DMC prequel anime? Was it confirmed to be Johnny Young Bosch? I think it was confirmed to be Johnny Young Bosch, which is kind of hilarious since he voiced Nero. So I'm just kind of curious. I'm curious as to how, like, don't get me wrong, Johnny Young Bosch is an amazing fucking voice actor. he gets these. He clearly has a very good working relationship with Capcom. I'm just curious to see how he's gonna like try to do Dante's voice, because we haven't seen any like actual episode previews yet. He also originally auditioned for Dante. Really? Really? For like which entry? Was any particular entry that he auditioned for? Was it for like 3? That's interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah. And Ruben Langdon is kind of just went completely off the deep end, and I don't think anyone's seen hide or hair of him since he kind of fucked off. You know, because of the fucking batshit insane shit he kept spewing. Probably chasing aliens somewhere or something. It is very funny, but if anyone could voice Dante in his wild teen years, I trust Bosch. I can trust him with that too. I can trust him with that. Whoop! Can you put some shoes on? Oh god, back. Look at you, your fucking rippers out. Your dirty ass fucking slappers. Believe it was DMC3. Okay, that kind of checks out. It is kind of interesting, like, he auditioned for Dante. Ooh, Cosmic Eye Watcher badge. Okay. Yeah, let's go. I think this also this should unlock some new stuff with the messengers. Badge of the Choir, Healing Church Elites. The eye signifies the very cosmos. The choir stumbled upon an epiphany, very suddenly and quite by accident. Here we stand, feet planted in the earth. Might the cosmos be very near us, only just above our heads? They learned what space is. They realize what space is. He's doing his own cosmology series and has been doing conventions again. Saw him in June of last year. Really? Huh. I mean, the cosmology stuff checks out. Hey, Ritual Blood. The cosmology stuff checks out for sure. Oh, there's one wolf doing this. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Perfect. Was there another wolf that was down here? Yeah, there is like no light. Yeah, with that chandelier gone, there's just no light around here. Okay, here we go. He was doing signings with Southworth. How I got the clip of him doing the DMC jackpot scene. Ah, cool. Skinny creature. Let's kill. There we go. Whew. More bloodstone chunks. Oh, there you are. Wait the butt. Have you seen the opening of the new anime? Yeah, I posted it in the Discord server. Because like the fact that they're rolling with fucking Limp Bizkit for the opening theme is hilarious. And at the same time, it kind of does fit like younger Dante in a way. I just went, oh wow, that's like the most hilarious thing ever. Like, there was a lot of people going like, why Limp Bizkit? Why would you go with Limp Bizkit? But the people that knew, they knew. They knew why. They knew exactly why. Okay, and then we got one right over here. Ah! Ah, shit! No, 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 no. Oh my god, you run so far. Stop eating my insight! Jerk. Fucking just sucking my brain. How dare you suck my brain? No mercy for blobby things. Ooh, blindfold cap. Let's go. Time for sperm head. Yeah, thankfully took that out really, really fast. Do like that we see Yamato and the Red Queen. They dropped a bunch of references in that opening. They drop a shit ton of references. I feel like it's kind of more of a celebration of like the history of the series rather than anything specific. Because we also kind of get idea of who the primary antagonists are going to be as well. But they even like reference fucking DMC 2, which is kind of crazy. I mean, I'm still willing to give that show a fair shot. But I've also been hearing like how Castlevania Nocturne's been rolling out, and apparently that's like kind of not really landing. It's not really sticking the landing, unfortunately. Oh my God! How? Okay, I was on a different elevation. It's fine. Different elevation. Wait. Whoop. Nope, I will not let you grab it again. Do not grab my coolies. You're not allowed to grab my coolies. Oh, hey, orphanage key. Okay, I think that allows us to get outside. Okay. Whew. I was worried this one was going to aggro. Send us a Ninja Theory with the Capcom. This is how not to fuck up. No, I think the message on that was already sent with DMC5. I think the message was already sent with DMC5. I don't think we need to add any more fuel to that fire. Yeah, consent was not given. Here we go, we have another shortcut we can use just in case. If any game in the series deserves a remake, it's DMC 2. Debatable. Like, even, like, that game is, like, barely a footnote in the overall, like, storyline. So I think we can skip it. I think we can just skip it. Also, here's this little funny character that we can actually talk to. And he's doing the funny little YMCA pose. Make contact. Yeah, this is this game's essentially this game's equivalent of the Praise the Sun. Let's see. We can switch this one. Here we go. Make contact. There we go. And yeah, you'll actually hold this position. And if we let it sit long enough, it'll actually do a little bit of an extra animation as well. I like the return of Lucia. Like Lucia from Inner Story Arc. I feel like if they do, they could probably try and bring her back in like a future game, maybe to give her a chance to actually shine in a game that's not absolute balls. But like, make her actually fit into the Devil May Cry formula, because you play through Lucia's game and you can tell that the game was made specifically with her in mind. Because her, like, the way the gameplay loop is that in that game benefits her way better. Will not deny that DMC2 Dante's outfit is absolutely fire. Oh no argument there. No argument there. I mean, there's a reason why they went with that version when they had Dante make his cameo in Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. There it is. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, your character actually like switches the arm position after a little bit. And if we wait a little longer, they'll do it again. Yeah. This is the emote that they use to try and make contact with whatever was out there. Whatever was beyond the stars. So we're going to need that emote for a different thing later on. But that'll come later. Yep, that's pretty much all that's up here. I will deny that. Jeez. I mean, Dante's the outfit in that game is kind of one of the few redeeming factors of DMC2. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I mean, if we're done, as long as we're don't like include the weird jeans company collaboration that they did at the time, which I still find really awkward. Alright, since that is taken care of, we can actually go down here now. I think this house is clean. And we picked up the orphanage key as well. Still haven't seen anything of Shin Megami Tensei or Dante's appearance in it. Really? That is surprising. If you get a chance, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne is the game that Dante appears in, and you can actually well, he was originally included in like the expanded version of the game, which was the version that was released in the West. And he has an entire side session that is kind of tied to the Amygdala network. And he's like plays a big role in that side series, in that little side section. And you actually kind of have to do his portion of the game to be able to get the true devil ending. No spoilers on what exactly that is, but what he does. But honestly, that Nocturne kind of makes him way cooler than he is in DMC2. It makes him look way cooler than he is in DMC2. Because, like, in DMC2, he barely says anything. He barely says anything of worth. But yeah, he's got Ebony and Ivory. He's got Rebellion. And most of his attacks are deal almighty damage as well. So he will have very, very little difficulty trying to get damage in on anything. I think Rebellion does electric damage, so if you fight anything with electricity, so I was like, yeah, he's pretty fucking good. He's a really fucking good character. Honestly, Nocturne is a fucking great game by itself. Like, Nocturne is fucking great. Highly recommend playing that. It's available on Steam. There's a kind of a remastered version that's available on Steam and includes full voice acting. So, yeah, definitely check that out. Alright, time to leave this place. Frenzied Cold Blood. And yeah, we got another... Oh, here we go. We can open up the shortcut here. Yeah, this singular building is just like filled with shortcuts. Filled with shortcuts on top of shortcuts. Because they expect you to like be struggling, like to have a run into a bunch of like tricky parts. Not to mention he's an overpowered defense machine. Oh yeah, I mean, it's all like Dante's moveset in Nocturne is largely based on his DMC1 set for the most part. Oh yeah, here we go. We got the blobby things. We got the little blobby thing here. Yeah, this one just came in to say hi. He just wanted to say hi to us. Oh, it's been a while. I'll go and pop back over to the main model. But thank you again for redeeming this, by the way. Thank you again for redeeming this. It's always fun to pull this out. It's always fun to be in Scrungle for a bit. All right. There we go. Oh, there I am. I'm tired.
Why am I tiny? Why am I so small? Why am I so small? Ah! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, considering his defense, Trickster, and Gunslinger were invented yet. Yeah, basically, like, Nocturne came out after DMC2, but before DMC3. So, but yeah, his skill set in that game is largely based on DMC1. Pitiful, really. Yeah, I don't think he has Devil Trigger, though. He doesn't have a Devil Trigger state, but he's still, like, a really powerful character otherwise. Confirm when someone is fighting, he talks like Elmo. Okay. So this is, if you look at this area right here, you see this, and it's like, oh, there's plants here. Well, this is like a garden of sorts. This is like a garden. Then you kind of go on, want to get a closer look. Although you see these messages here, it's just like, huh, I wonder what's going on all here. What is this? What is this? But yeah, you see this little... And then you get your answer. This is the Celestial Emissary fight. Except you quickly realize that one of the things that are immediately attacking you are not the Emissary. The things that are immediately attacking you are not the Emissary. And then it's just like, yeah, they're just continuously popping on in. So what you have to do is you have to find the asshole that is bringing all of these in. Yeah, now you know what happened to the orphans. Yep. Yeah, there's a reason why they give you the orphanage key. There we go. Found the one. Found the asshole. Found the asshole. And it's summoning more assholes. It's summoning more assholes. I'm surrounded by assholes. Oh, wait. Oh, now he's doing the thing. Yeah. Okay, now the boss fight starts. Now the boss fight starts. Hey, look at, they grow up so fast. They grow up so fast. Okay, just gotta get rid of all the ads. There we go. Oh, look at the damage I'm doing to this thing. You know what? Let's go level 2. An extra, what? Level 3 for kicks. That extra fire damage is actually... Oh, you've already sprouted your tentacles. You sprouted your tendrils. Just didn't even regard my presence after that. Just stopped regarding my presence. That was kind of funny. Yeah, it is a boss fight, but it's barely a boss. Gonna be perfectly honest here. But we got the Communion Sigil. Would like a remake of DMC2 because it had some good concepts, but was severely underbaked. Oh yeah, there were some good ideas. Like they kept some of the gun moves that you could do in that game and kind of rolled them into Gunslinger in DMC3. So it had some good ideas. It definitely had some good ideas for sure. All right, let's see here. Great Lake. Ooh. Ooh, great defense of all types. Yeah, here we go. This is the good one. This transcription of the Great One's inhuman voice ripples like a watery reflection. This rune means lake, and those who memorize it enjoy general reduced damage. Great volumes of water serve as a bulwark guarding sleep, and an augur of the eldritch truth. Overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours. Let's see. Blood Rapture, Claw Mark, Communion. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, we got the higher level Communion rune. So we can essentially like stack these if we want to get like 8 plus 8 vials to be able to utilize. Ragnar! Thank you for summoning the Screaming Skull and for breaking Twitch. Oh, it's already activated. Oh yeah, I guess I must have already. I guess I already popped it. How you doing, Ragnar? Thank you for coming on by, and hope you're also having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. They also had wall running. That's right. Yeah, the wall running I think was rolled into the Trickster skill set, I believe. Screamed so loud he broke Twitch. Jeez. All right. So, you come to the end of all this, and it's like, you're looking at this, you're looking around here, you're saying again, it's like, huh, is there nothing else around here? Is this really it? This can't be it. This can't be it. So, you look around, you look around, you look around, it's like, what's going on here? Why is there nothing here? Now, thankfully, we're online right now, so we can look at messages that other players have put on. Beware slimy thing. Physical attack is effective. Eventually, superior being waits ahead. So yeah, there you go. You can get a hint of like what's going on, but you also look in and see, wait, what is going? Like something's not right here. Something's not right. What's happening? Yep. This is one of the few instances where you can actually like break down a wall and progress. But it's not something that's like immediately obvious, so you kind of really have to like think outside of the box and just kind of not just leave the area right away thinking that you're at the end of the section. So I have to wonder just how many people missed this first time they played through. Oh, sorry about that. Just stepping on a little slug child. And yeah, if this area looks familiar, it should very well be. We are above, I believe we are above the spot where we fight Vicar Amelia, if I recall. Call Beyond. That's a big one. A lot of the poor gameplay was based on Japanese feedback of game was too hard, so they made pointless upgrades and enemies that barely acknowledged you were there. Oh yeah, because that's like, I think that's kind of also why that was a period of time where there was this weird misconception in Japanese game dev in particular, where they thought that like Americans were like on a whole nother tier of like gaming capabilities, so they adjusted difficulties based on like per region. I don't think they do that anymore but at the time that like the Western release of DMC3 was notably harder than the Japanese version. So it's like it was very bizarre. But I don't believe they do that anymore, which is good. Like, it's all normalized now. What's interesting about DMC2 is they had a lot of the advertisements focusing on using the guns. Oh, yeah, the gunplay was, like, the big fucking push on that. And that's part of also, like, its biggest flaw. Because they were pushing the gunplay so hard. It kind of just resulted in they made the guns good, but they made them too good. Is kind of like the issue with that. Down here. I think there's a lantern there, or we can just probably use one of that's up there. Okay. No lantern down here, but more weird little slug babies. Also, ads coming in about 2 minutes and 30 seconds as a fair warning. You know what? We're gonna go back to the hunter stream first before we do this, especially since I'm about to come in. I need to burn these runes. Or at Blood Echoes, Souls, what the fuck, whatever. Makes me wonder, because Gungrave came out a year before DMC 2, which was all about gunplay. I don't know if there's a correlation. I don't know if there's a correlation there. It'd be interesting if there was, though.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me.
Okay. So let's go ahead and burn these. We're close to getting 50 for vitality.
Farewell. May you.
Okay. How am I doing? Okay, we're still pretty good on provisions. But since we got the new badge, we should be able to get some other stuff. Hey, I can get poison knives here now. I don't have to I don't have to go into the fucking child's dungeons to get them. Yay! Let's see. What else we got here? Any new weapons?
Oh, fuck the hell, yes.
I know, right? How you doing, Abaddon? Thank you for coming on by. Thank you for coming on by. Hope you're also having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Welcome. I don't know if we have access to any other weapons. Still got the Gatling gun. They can't really make use of it. Oh, the Rosemary Marinus. Okay, there we go. That's something we can get now. We can get this. Special weapon used by the choir, high-ranking members of the Healing Church. Sprays a cloud of sacred mist, created by using blood-imbued quicksilver bullets as a special medium. Arias are heard whenever sacred mist is seen, proving that the mist is a heavenly blessing. O fair maiden, why is it that you weep? Okay, it's 60,000, but I think we can just pop into the cum dungeon real quick and just get to be able to get that. Into the cum dungeon! Into the cum! Yeah, one trip we should be able to get that. It'll give us something to do while the ads are playing as well. Hey, Scooby. Okay. Just gotta wait for this. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, this way we don't have to worry about, like, just grinding for that. Alright. Purchase. Here we go. Rose Marinus. So basically, this is basically an yeah, this is similar to the Flame Sprayer, but instead of fire, this thing does arcane damage instead. Also has much higher scaling from Arcane. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, let's see if we can kind of upgrade this real quick. Should be able to. Yeah, do a quick repair. Ah, here we go. Might need to get some more blood shards. Okay, yeah, I definitely need to get more blood shards. Let's see, we're gonna do a little bit of a back and forth here. Just a little bit of a back and forth. There we go. Okay. +3. +4. +5. Okay, same thing. 6 more twin bloodstone shards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can only get 3. Fuck. Alright. Alright. Back into the cum dungeon. Alright. All right, everyone, back into the comm. Back into the comm, everybody. But it's stinky. Look, we need to, sometimes you need to get a little bit of stank on you, all right? Sometimes you have to get a little dirty. Sometimes you sometimes you have to go into the cum. Okay. This should allow us to get the other 6 that we need. Here we go. Do we at least get biohazard pay? Wait, you guys get paid? Hunters don't get paid? You think hunters get paid? They get paid in blood and being able to fucking live. Do we get paid? What are we talking? What kind of racket are we running here? We weren't supposed to tell you. Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? You're telling me every other hunter has been getting paid in actual physical currency except me? What the fuck? Something, the blood pays, something. You know what? Fuck y'all. I got the cum dungeon. I'm willing to wade through the cum. I'm willing to wade through the cum to make some money. Fuck y'all. Fuck all y'all. I'm willing to make those sacrifices. I am willing to make those sacrifices. Okay. Let's see. Sorry you're so poor. I don't even need to worry about finances at this point. I can just spend a little bit of time in the cum. All I have to do is spend a little bit of time in the cum and I make bank. Alright? I don't even need your regular pay system anymore. I just need to make I just need to get my feet just a little bit dirty and we're good. I am content. Welcome back from the ads, by the way, everybody. Imagine hunting all those monsters and not even having an apartment. Owning a home in this economy? Okay, am I the one in the dream or are you in the dream? I've lost track at this point. Which one of us is dreaming? Alright, so the Rosmarinus. This is essentially what it is. It doesn't look like much, but it does really good arcane damage. Oh yeah, you actually can hear it sing. You actually can hear it sing. All in the dreams. Gods. Alright. Ooh, and we picked up another item as well. Oh god, this requires 40. It requires 40 arcane. Oh god, I can't even use this yet. One of the secret rites of the choir. Long ago, the healing church used phantasms to reach a lofty plane of darkness, but failed to make contact with the outer reaches of the cosmos. The rite failed to achieve its intended purpose, but instead created a small exploding star, now a powerful part of the choir's arsenal. At times, failure is the mother of invention. So, this was essentially the result of a failed experiment to try and reach beyond the stars. And it's essentially what allows them to, like, we can't use it yet. We can't reuse it yet, but essentially, like, it creates massive, like, star explosions that deal... Is it arcane damage? Is it arcane based? Yeah, okay, yeah. S-scaling and arcane. It is S-scaling and arcane. And I believe the, the beams have slight tracking. It is incredibly powerful, but god's damn it, does it eat through bullets quick. I'm just gonna say you stole the old man's house in the dream. I mean, he ain't here to use it! Like, German fucked off a while ago. So I've had free reign of the place. Like, he's not even over here in this little side patch. He's not even over here. Like, not even bothering to say hi to the little stump messengers. He's not even bothering to say hi to the stump messengers. Oh yeah, we got this. We've gotten all these other messenger decorations. There you go. Bloody messenger bandage. There we go. There's that. And then black messenger hat. There you go. Look how dapper they look. Look how dapper they look. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and burn the rest of these on something. Yeah, we'll just get more of those. That way I don't have a full pocket. Where was it? Not that. Is it down here? Oh, Luminous Flower Gardens. Here we go. Because the next boss is literally, like, just right here. It's quite literally right here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, and I don't know how this is gonna go either. So it's gonna we're either gonna rock this thing, or it's going to be a big slog. Because this fight is not easy, if I recall. Alright, and yeah, you see the little slug babies already looking out. Oh, they do aggro. Okay. As much as they can. And we can extra summon too. We can get a summon if we want. Damien of Mensis. We're gonna try and do this like without a summon, just kind of see how well it goes. But yeah, you see that out in the distance. You see that out in the distance, and then you're just kind of squint your eyes a little bit, and you go, "What the fuck am I looking at over here?" The Altar of Despair. Honestly, the way this room is set up is like brilliant, because you got the light shining in from above, right on top of her, just kind of directing your attention. And it kind of makes her look like a holy figure in a way. Yeah, just kind of chilling. Not being a bother. You can, in fact, target her, and because she's non-hostile right now, you can kind of just get right on up to her. You get a very good look. wondrous kin of the cosmos, therefore beware of seduction. Yeah, you can get a very good look at the entirety of her form here. And she's guarding this altar, which essentially has a, like, yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's essentially a carcass of a spider that's similar to Rom. She's essentially guarding this, which will come into play a little bit later. But yeah, this is Ebrietas. She's kind of chill right now. She's kind of chill for the moment. Unfortunately, we are not able to let her be. We are not able to let her be, unfortunately. So. We get the full look of her. You know how we were talking about what's Rom and how that's peak female form? Ow. This is the true peak female form. Daughter of the cosmos. I mean, yeah. See? There we go. Yeah, we want to try and hit her face. We want to try and hit her face. We also gotta make sure to watch the tentacles. She is flailing. Big she is. Yeah, the hard thing about her is that her attacks are very wide because of those extra tentacles. Camera. Oh, she's doing all right. She does frenzy build up. Oh god, my resistance is fuck. Oh, my frenzy resistance is dog shit. Okay. Hey, there we go. Let's go. Get right on in there. Ah, fuck. Okay, that charges easily what she has to avoid. That's a grab. That's a grab that probably would have me up, right? Oh fuck. Okay, I need some fucking frenzy resistance. Come on. Oh my gosh, that move is fucking dog shit. That move is such fucking dog shit because the hitbox is incredibly wide. Break. Fuck. Oh, it's a die. Oh, it's a die. Oh, I forgot she had this. I forgot she actually had this. Oh, now she's doing Call of the Cosmos. She's doing Call from Beyond. Okay, so I can just kind of go in. Okay, hit the button, hit the button, hit the button. Where is it? Okay, double dodge. Yeah, we're essentially on a timer now. There's no way to prevent that damage. There's no way to prevent that damage from occurring. We just gotta beat her down. Just gotta beat her down quick. Up my fucking dodge. I was trying to avoid the Call from Beyond and I fucked up the timing of the dodge because I couldn't see when the actual beams was coming out. Almost got first try. Almost had that first try. Fuck. But that's essentially the fight. That's essentially the fight. Yeah, I was like getting really excited. It's like, oh shit, are we actually gonna do this first try? But nah, the fucking Call from Beyond had other ideas. Call from Beyond had other ideas. I was also kind of playing around a lot, so it's like, I'm gonna try and see if I can be more aggressive now that we've actually like seen her moveset. But yeah, when she puts up that field around her, that just slowly drains your health when you're in the vicinity, and there's no way to prevent that damage. So you just kind of like, you just gotta get in there. You just gotta get in there. Here we go. Yeet the child! Yeet! Okay. But now Now I remember what the fight's all about now. Alright. We got it this time. We got it this time. Don't need to worry, don't need to play around anymore. If we could use Tiny Tonitrus to get some hits in as well. Sure. Yeah, thankfully she gives you plenty of time to be able to actually get into the arena. She doesn't start attacking you right as you enter. Ooh, that does do good damage. That does do good damage, actually. Ah, missed. I don't like that charge she does. Yeah, this is another issue where, like, large-scale creature, good luck trying to hit it. Here we go. Like, good luck getting the camera to fucking cooperate with you. I wonder if the best approach would be just, like, break lock on. Nope, not even that. Not even breaking lock on. Yeah, it's just a fucking bitch show. Fuck. Camera, please cooperate. Camera, please cooperate. Gotta hit it. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and see if I can go for the nice. That might be the best way to hit. Nope, that was a grab. Yeah, even if you dodge, even if you get the dodge in, the hitbox on that is so fucking big, you're just gonna get tagged either way. Stay on the bike. Stay on the bike. Okay, here's the damage deal. Fuck! Ah, God damn it! Well, that time I got too aggressive. I got too aggressive and I couldn't see the call from beyond coming in. Fucking hell. Ugh. God, yeah, that fucking charge move she does is the actual fucking worst thing to deal with. It's almost impossible to actually dodge that. It's impossible to avoid actually getting hit by that. I need to start remembering to send the elevator back up once I get down there. But yeah, this is why I wanted to, like, burn all those blood echoes I had previously. Because I wasn't sure how this was gonna go. I kind of hope that they would be, like, bunched up together so I can just hit them all in one swing with this. Alright. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. But yeah, like, to kind of better show this, yeah, you can stand all the way over here and she will not immediately aggro you. She will not aggro you until you actually get closer to her combat arena. Which is nice. Gives you a chance, gives you a little bit of extra time to prepare. There we go, that's some good hits. Oh my God, what is happening? I really don't like that move. Why am I getting hit by everything? Oh, I'm burning through so many blood vials right out of the gate. I'm burning through. The woman is angry! Very much so. Oh my God, fucking, I really don't, I need to see if there's a way I can keep from actually doing that. Hey, there we go. That's something. I forgot she had a fly move. She has a dive. Fuck. Yeah, if I can just find a way to, like, get her to stop doing the charge so much, that would be great. Alright, I'm gonna put some sedatives on. So that way I can just kind of pop that and hopefully not have to worry about so many fucking blood vials trying to survive the frenzy. 'Cause my frenzy resistance, I just realized, is fucking dog shit. Excuse me. Let's see. Yeah, my frenzy resistance is fucking dog shit. Let's see. I can put on some different pants to help. Let's see. Hunter trousers. Let's see. What's something that I can put on that's still thematically appropriate? Ashen, Henrik. Okay, you know what? We'll just get ready to pop the sedatives. No, don't you start that now. Don't you start that bullshit. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Oh, one quick sec. What were you up to? Hope you had a good stream. Ooh, that's right. You've been going through the Yakuza games as of late. You've been going through the Yakuza games. That's right. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome, Raiders. Hello. I am Solid. I am a Wraith VTuber. Oh, other button. There we go. I am a Wraith VTuber, horror variety streamer, voice actor, and we are continuing. We have been continuing our revisit of Bloodborne this evening. We are currently fighting Ebrietas, daughter of the cosmos. Time for reinforcement callers. Time for friends. So yeah, I forgot how much of a pain in the ass this boss is because, whew, yeah, there's a lot of attacks that she has that are just really annoying. But wanted to come down this way because, yeah, people want to see Ebrietas. People want to see Ebrietas. So we're kind of continuing to like kind of bang our head against the wall on this one. Well, actually, not really. That's not really a good way to describe it. It's like 3 attempts so far. I think we can get this. I just need to kind of stop playing around with her so much. So if that's something you're interested in, feel free to find an empty grave to get comfy in and enjoy the frights. And Skatey, if you need to get something to snack on or hydrate, absolutely be sure to do so. Never neglect post-stream self-care. Doing pretty good. Playing more Yakuza was a chill time. Hey, let's go. I'm glad it was chill. How far have you gotten in that game? Because I think last time you popped in, you were coming up to a kind of a big milestone in the story, if I recall. Yeah, we've been doing some more Bloodborne this evening. It's like, and of course, putting this build, like putting the wheel, getting some good use out of the wheel here. It's just kind of getting a reminder of one of its weaknesses, like the range. So I'm trying to hit her head, which is her most vulnerable part, but yeah, it's not easy. And she's got some other attacks that are just almost impossible to avoid. Someone throw in a wolf in from 40k. Jeez, imagine. All shall break upon the wheel. Just be able to get hits like that. Get hits and Wolfen would befriend it like they do with the wolf demons. Not familiar with that character offhand. Oh god, fuck. I hate that Chud move so much. Fuck. There we go. Okay, you get hits on the head end though. Oh, for me to fight! Oh, jeez, I don't know if I do well. I don't think I would be able to do well on that case. There we go. Ooh, there we go. There we go, pop the sedative. There we go, that works. Yeah, maybe I'll just do like heavy swings instead of like regular swings. There we go! That's the ticket! That's the ticket! It's the overhead. It's because it's an overhead swing. There we go. That's the ticket. Vacuum hitter for sure. Void raging werewolves, basically. Ah, gotcha. Charge move so much. Okay, on beyond. There we go. That's what I need to do. Okay. Gotta get my hits in and get out. Stuff at me. Fuck. Yes, if I can at least see those coming, then I can dodge them. Fuck. I hate that move so much. Okay. I'm running out of heals, so we're just gonna go in. I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna hit her butt. Fucking hell, you see how bad that hitbox is? You see how ridiculous that hitbox is? Like, cows are terrible. Oh my god. Yeah. Again, almost impossible to fucking dodge. Oh my god, come on. Fucking hell. Fuck. I think I knocked her down, but then I couldn't capitalize. Alright, going in. There we go! Woo! That was a rush. That I needed to just rush in and deal with her as quickly as fucking possible. Oh man. Let's go! Fuck yeah! Woo! Huh. First try! First try! FromSoft makes perfect hitboxes and cameras. You're crazy. Jeez. Oh, maybe in Elden Ring they do now, and even then it's really just even then it's wonky. Let's fucking go. And we get the Great Ease Chalice from that. That is the last required chalice that we needed to get. Elden Ring has perfect hitboxes and camera. No, it doesn't. Oh, they make it a skill-based game. Jeez. A chalice that breaks a labyrinth seal. Great chalices unlock deeper reaches of the labyrinth. The Great Is Chalice became the cornerstone of the choir, the elite delegation of the Healing Church. It was also the first Great Chalice brought back to the surface since the time of Bergenworth, and allowed the choir to have audience with Ebrietas. Let's see, it requires... Oh, we need 9 tier 5 ritual bloods. Oh man, gonna need to... We do have enough arcane haze though, and some pearl slugs. But we're gonna need to get some extra fucking... We're gonna need to get some extra fucking bloods. I probably could just remake the Cum Dungeon several times and just kind of do that. Because that's kind of how we were able to do it previously. But there's also... So that was like the one reason... Oh, I am so covered in like blood and ick. Jeez, my Ardeo is no longer gold. Alright, but there is another reason that we need to be down here. There is another reason that we need to be down here. Now that Ebrietas is gone, we can inspect this altar. Now, we picked up the flesh from the Vile Blood Queen earlier in our playthrough, after Ardbert essentially ground her to little more than paste. But we found a little bit of flesh left over. So, this is where we bring it to. Offer flesh to altar. Time flows in reverse for this scrap of flesh. And that is our primary function that we can do with it. Now you may be wondering, what the fuck does that even mean? What in the bloody hell does that mean? I'll show you. I'll show you what that means. I will show you what that means. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the castle. The Vile Blood Queen's chamber, as a matter of fact. glorious Hawkboy and his sons are only here to suffer. Yeah, it's exactly as you say. By presenting her flesh to that altar, you essentially allow her to reform. The time reversal essentially allows her to kind of retake her full form. So what this means is Ardbert comes all the way over here, grinds her down because he's an executioner, and executioners hunt down vile bloods, so he's an asshole. He comes here, does something that he feels his master could not do, and effectively kills, quote unquote, her. Then he goes back over into Yharnam and essentially martyrs himself so that he can, in his mind, he can go down in history as a grand historical figure, the one that took out the Vile Blood Queen, yada yada yada. So we take that flesh, we bring it to that altar, the altar does its time reversal thing, she comes back, and you essentially Ardbert essentially kills himself for fucking nothing. You completely negate the entire point of his him martyring himself. Which is fucking hilarious. You essentially make all of his efforts moot. It is fucking hilarious. And she has no
Closest
recollection.
of kin, bearer of our blood, I welcome thee. What is thy wish?
Yeah, she doesn't even remark on having to go through all of it. It's as if the attack on her never even happened.
We await thy return.
It's as
For
if
the
the attack
honor
on her
of
never
kings.
happened.
Arrant vile blood bend.
Oh yeah, and she still does that. So Arbert's whole thing essentially just made pointless. It's essentially his entire side quest is essentially made pointless by doing this. It's fucking hilarious. You can just make his entire journey just worth nothing. Oh. Learned a lot about Bloodborne because of Jacksepticeye. This is his favorite game. Yo, dude has good taste. Dude has good taste. Do we get anything new as a result of taking out Ebrietas? I don't think so. I don't believe so. Do have a good amount of insight, though. Okay, we can get some of this stuff. Okay, yeah, nothing else. Can't really get anything else, unfortunately. Okay, so let's see. In order to make... Yeah, great is... Ritual Blood 5. Yeah, okay, we just need 2. We just need 2 Ritual Blood 5s. We actually did pick up the required amount of Pearl Slugs, so that's surprising. And we have plenty of Arcane Haze. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think I could probably just... Let me see if I can just, because I have 2 copies of the Com Dungeon. Hold on, let me see get a reminder of the glyph. C-U-M-M-M-F-P-K. Okay, 3 M's. U-M-M-M-F-P-K. There we go. Yes. There we go. All right. So we should be able to just kind of pop back in here, and then get some of the find the tier 5 ritual bloods I found in those chests, and that should be good. Haven't read much on Space Wolves. Honestly, I've been trying to like get caught up more on Warhammer. Trying to get caught up more on Warhammer lore. I think there's like just so much of it at this point. Oh, blue light, thanks for the hydrate. There's just like so much more lore behind Warhammer at this point. Like if you like looking up any Wikipedia entry, like is essentially like pull up a fucking novel. Yeah, 50 years of lore. Fucking insane. So I've been kind of like gradually learning stuff bit by bit, rather than trying to like dive in all at once. Okay. There we go. There's one. And there should be another relatively nearby. Yeah. Perfect. And other extra supplies while we're at it. All right. What else can we get while we're down here? Anything else we can get while we're down here, or is that like the long and short of it? Right, I think there was like a couple things in here too. You can skip Matt Ward books. I'll sum them up. And then the Ultramarines showed up and won. Is that really how they go? That's hilarious. Like, I know everyone kind of, like, talks shit about, like, the Space Marines, but it's like, honestly, like, going through Bolt Gun, I feel like that Bolt Gun does a really good job of making you feel like a badass, even if you're playing, like, a standard Space Marine. Does a really good job at that front. That's right, I think that was the only chest in there. Okay. Alright, we got where we needed. So we can go ahead and fuck off out of here. Blueberries are fair game for hate. Yeah. I think it's just because they're like, they've kind of become the kind of the poster boys for 40k. Alright. Should be able to make the altar now. Yeah, great is chalice. This is a depth 5 chalice. Yeah. Let's go. You may now explore the dungeon. So that's ready to go. And we can actually... Oh, yeah, it's getting close to 11 right now, so I think we can kind of like hold that for next time. We can kind of hold that for next time. Them and the Egyptian red berries, they made things spiral downhill. Really? Egyptian red ones. Which ones are those? I'm not familiar with those ones. Let me actually see if I can put some levels into arcane.
Very well.
Oh, did not mean to do that.
Let the echoes become your strength. Let me...
There we go. Yeah, I need to start putting some points into arcane so that I can use Call from Beyond. Just another 10 levels. Ugh, gonna take a bit. I mean, I could just go into the comm dungeon and get those.
I found out that my cell phone does not work in the graveyard. It appears to be a dead zone.
Alright, I'll give you this one. I'll give you that one, Ragna. Thousand Suns. Okay. Magically do stuff no other chapter can do, despite trying to do it for thousands of years. Oh, with Vulcan's artifacts? Okay, gotcha. Magnus the Red. Interesting. Let's see. I kind of want to hold off on using any more chunks until we get more, get some more, kind of upgrade anything else until we have the ability to, like, just outright purchase chunks, but I don't think that's going to be for a little bit yet. Let's see. There. Okay. That was actually, we do have a little bit of time, so I'm trying to think of what we can do. Let's see. How are we doing on supplies? Okay. Get some more sedatives. A couple more sedatives so that, to replace the ones that we burned. Gonna have to make Saul watch if the Emperor had text-to-speech. Oh, I have seen some of those episodes. I have absolutely seen some of those episodes. They're fucking hilarious. Yeah, I think we watched a couple on stream, as a matter of fact. When I started doing Warhammer Wednesdays. Hey, Cake! Thank you for the posture check. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's actually kind of getting warm in here. Although the console being on definitely adds a few degrees in here, because fucking PS5 just based practically a fucking furnace. Doing some laundry and need something to listen to? Yo, let's go. Good shit. Okay. You know what? I got a crazy idea. Why don't we pop into the DLC for a little bit? Because we'll give something a shot. We'll pay a visit to Ludwig. How's that sound? We'll pay a visit to Ludwig and see how badly we get our shit pushed in. Because we have not actually popped that yet. We have not actually gone in there yet. I've been holding off on going into there because that fight is like one of the most difficult encounter like in the entire fucking game. How'd you know he's one of my favorites? I mean, his design is fucking sick as hell. Oh, right, the whites. But he's also, like, one of the most notorious boss fights in the entire game. But I've been kind of putting off on getting, getting back here. Because I have no idea how well this is gonna go. But we've got, like, a number of levels. We've gotten a number of levels from the Chalice Dungeons. So we can give it a shot and see. Oh, and now ads are coming in. Alright, you know what? I'll snooze the ads for a bit. I'll snooze the ads for this one. Boyfriend has a Pathfinder character somewhat inspired by Ludwig, so he makes my gay little heart both sad and also monster horseman handsome. Oh, monster fucker, I see. You are in good company, then. You are in good company. Look at this. Look at all the stains. Oh, which, like, where? There's so much blood. There's so much blood everywhere. Literally a monster smut artist. Even better. Even better. It's all stains! Alright, let's go ahead and pop this son of a bitch.
Please. Help us.
That's a lot of eyes.
Have mercy. Have mercy upon us.
Jeez. Still one of the fucking craziest designs in the entire game. Still one of the craziest. Oh god, he's coming out swinging. Okay, yeah, this was phase 1, and this is where it's gonna, this is like the rougher phase. Because he is incredibly aggressive. Okay, we're doing damage, we're doing damage, we're doing damage. We're doing damage. What kind of eldritch creature is that? This is Ludwig, former hunter of the Healing Church. And because this is kind of taking place in the past, like this is kind of what he eventually became. He is also commonly... I mean, he is commonly referred to as the Berserk Horse, because that's like his most direct comparison, because references. Oh my god, it's the charge! And if you've read Berserk, then you know. Oh my god, everybody's saying good. This phase is like really tough. Yeah, he's insanely erratic. He is incredibly erratic. Oh boy. Okay. Oh my god, right, this move. I forgot about that move. So much time. There we go. Get some hits in though. There we go. Okay, phase 2 at the very least. We got to phase 2.
You were at my side all along.
There it is.
My true mentor. My guiding moonlight.
That's a sick shot. Alright, phase 2 is where he chills out, but he also chills out a bit more, but he's still very dangerous on it here. Here we go, let's go. Let's go. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, don't want to get hit by that. That is basically death. And yeah, he's just straight up using the Moonlight Greatsword. And it operates exactly as you know it to operate. Oh my god, so sweet. Let's go. Let's go! Holy shit! First try! First fucking try! What is this build? Holy shit! Fuck you, ads! Holy shit! First fucking try! Let's go! Holy shit! Ah! Ah! Yes! Yield! Ah! Oh! Oh! Oh, I got the good shakes. I got the good body shakes. I got the good body shakes. Oh man. Holy shit. Ah, the good body shakes. Thank you for the hydrate. Ah. Okay. Oh. And thank you for the posture check too. Oh man. Ah. Let's fucking go. Are you winning, son? Oh, I think we are. I think we're absolutely winning. I think we are absolutely winning right now. How you doing, Yaba? Thank you for coming on by. Hope you're also having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Oh, man. First try Ludwig. Holy fuck. Oh. Wheel driving you down the right path. Boy, is it. See, the thing about that fight is, like, if you can at least survive the first phase, second phase is actually a lot more manageable. That's kind of the trick to it. Because his first phase is just, he moves around so much and his attacks are just so erratic. It's very hard to avoid taking damage. Once you're able to get to phase 2, though, his moves he does more damage per hit, but his moves are more telegraphed. So you can actually, like, tell what he's doing. So it's like, if you can at least make it through phase 1, at that point, it's just managing trying to figure out the rest of the fight. Oh, praise the wheel! Wheel is life! Tried the new class of Terminids. They're legit terrifying. Wait, Terminids? Wait, what are we referring to? Are we talking more about Warhammer again in this instance? I'm not familiar. I feel like that sounds like something Warhammer related. We were kind of talking about Warhammer stuff. Damage helped to chew through his health faster. Yeah, this thing is doing, like, surprisingly amazing damage. It is doing amazing damage with where my stats are at right now. Oh, the Helldiver bugs. Oh, okay. Okay, I was confused. I thought we were talking about Warhammer stuff. I thought we were talking about Warhammer again. Personally, I like the Kirk Hammer from the base game. Honestly, we started off using the Kirk Hammer, and, like, yeah, the power of the bonk was really strong. And I do have Whirligig as a backup as well. But I've been trying to, like, gear it to do poison. So that, like, do poison buildup, like, by using this move. But I've not been able to get enough gems to do it correctly. Alright, and we get the Guidance Rune for beating that. Boosts Rally Potential. A Carol Rune discovered by the old hunter Ludwig, along with the Holy Moonlight Sword. Boosts the amount of life recovered by rallying. When Ludwig closed his eyes, he saw darkness, or perhaps nothingness. and that is where he discovered the tiny beings of light. Ludwig was certain that these playful dancing sprites offered guidance, and emptied Ludwig of his fears, at least in the midst of a hunt. So basically, this allows us to get more health back when we're basically allows us to recover more gray health when attacking.
When the wheel in the sky keeps on turning.
Okay, Terminates are Helldivers 2. Tyranids is 40k. Okay, gotcha. I can see why I got confused. Like, similar naming convention. Oh, man. Whew. Okay, we got ads coming in 30 seconds, so I think we'll wait until the ads go through before we do the next portion. Whew. I need my cooldown. God damn. Man, fucking Ebrietas took us like, what, 4 or 5 attempts? And somehow we do Ludwig in, like, one shot. We somehow do Ludwig in one shot. Like, fucking hell. I was worried that if it was gonna take, like, too many tries, like, Voltaire was right outside. Voltaire's summon is right outside. So I usually bring him in for these fights just to serve as a fucking, distraction. Didn't even need to do that for this. Didn't even need to do that for this one. I missed Ebrie. Yeah, our primary goal for the evening was to go through Upper Cathedral Ward, and we were because we wanted to get to Ebrietas so that we can get the Ease Chalice. So we were able to do that a little bit before he popped in. Sorry about that. The VOD will be up on YouTube, and this VOD should be up on YouTube by Monday. If you type in !YouTube, that'll actually post a link to the YouTube channel. Wailing, crying, dying, I'll be fine. Easy mistake unless deep 40k lore enjoyer. Yeah. Like, I'm still fairly new to Warhammer in general, but I'm trying to, like, get bits and pieces. As I mentioned, I've been trying to get bits and pieces of the lore where I can get it at. Oh, man. God, yeah, I didn't even transform this thing. I didn't even need to transform it. This is like, I kept it in this base state, and yeah, those overhead swings, those single swings, like dodge, swing, that was essentially like the strat. And like, yeah, since this is like heavier and also doing more physical damage, like, it was really, like, that must have been like the trick, because it also set up, like, helped set up viscerals too, and it's staggered. Like, jeez, this thing is a fucking powerhouse. Again, how have I slept on this weapon for so fucking long? How have I slept on this weapon for so fucking long? For fuck's sake. Oh, man. Holy shit. I can't believe how good this weapon is. I can't believe it. Oh, jeez. Hope y'all have been doing yeah. I'm trying to make sure I don't overwork my voice, because like, I've been like between streams and 2 different collabs in the past since like Wednesday. Like, I've been trying to take care of my like voice, make sure I don't like overwork myself, because like this has been a busy few days. Will is life. For reals. And yeah, like another little fun little malformed thing. Remember courage. Treat the dead with care. Yeah, I think this. I think this is the one that speaks out that Ludwig's coming. I think it's this one. This one's highlighted differently, so I think this is the one that kind of speaks up about it. Like introduces Ludwig. So that's why, like, because when he enters the original, you know, when he originally enters the arena, he's in full beast state. Like, he's not capable of communicating. But when you hit phase 2, the Moonlight Sword, which has been on his back essentially the whole time, falls into his view, and somehow that is able to, like, knock him into consciousness in a way, or, like, he's able to remember. Because, again, like the guiding lights, he remembers the guiding lights, and that's what helped keep him sane. So he gets that, and then he gets a remembrance of who he is, and then continues to fight. Are you gonna be nice to Ludi, or are you gonna tell him the truth? Remind me, which route gives us the Moonlight Greatsword? I think if we be nice to him, I think that allows us to get the Moonlight Greatsword, if I recall. Yeah, I know, sane is a bit of a subjective term, but it's like he essentially gains enough of his sense of self to be able to regain his old fighting style, in a way.
Tell me, good hunter of the church, have you seen the light? Are my church hunters the honorable Spartans? I hoped they would be.
Tell him lies. Tell him sweet little lies. Yeah, I think if you let him be nice to him, then that's how you allow him. And that's how he drops the Moonlight Greatsword, because then he passes away he passes in peace, essentially. Also, yeah, it's just his head left. It's just his head that's left. But he's also, like, getting more of his, like, memory, remembers himself. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Are you going to unlock seeing the gods in this playthrough? Can you elaborate on that? Because we already, like, did the bit where, like, earlier in the game, we reach 40 insight, and then everything opens. Yeah, finally lets himself succumb to madness, then death. Yep. Least weird thing in this game. For real? Yeah, talking horsehead? Surprisingly not as weird as everything else. Yes.
Ah, good. That is a relief. To know I did not suffer such denigration for nothing. Thank you kindly. Now I may sleep in peace. Even in this darkest of nights, I see the moonlight.
Hey, and then he drops something. The Holy Moonlight Greatsword. Yep. There you go. Yeah, the insight. Yeah, you get 40 insight. If you get 40 insight before the blood moon, that essentially allows you to see all the amygdalas just around the area. But yeah, that is Ludwig. And he gives us the thing. I can't actually use this. Let's see. DDC scaling. I can use this. An arcane sword discovered long ago by Ludwig. When blue moonlight dances around the sword and it channels the abyssal cosmos, its great blade will hurl a shadowy light wave. The Holy Moonlight Sword is synonymous with Ludwig, the Holy Blade, but few have ever set eyes on the Great Blade. and whatever guidance it has to offer, it seems to be of a very private, elusive sort. Don't go the way of the dark side. I'm just saying, in terms of like being able to actually show what it does, we can use this. I just wanted to be able to actually show what it does. So, non-transform state, fairly basic greatsword moveset. Fairly basic greatsword moveset. Granted, really good reach. Really good reach. But in order to do like the traditional From Software trademark Holy Moonlight Greatsword skill set, you need to transform it. And now it's the sword you recognize. It's a sword that anyone that's played previous FromSoft games knows and loves. And it has a different moveset. A little bit of extra reach too. And yep, it fires projectiles. Ooh, it actually uses your Quicksilver bullets too. That actually is a good way to balance it. Yep, it does the big pews. It does the big pews. Let's see. And you get a thrust as well. Also uses Quicksilver bullets, but yeah, a very good range thrust. Let's see, can I do regular uncharged swings? Okay, yeah. Okay, and then charging just makes it a stronger strike. Oh, you can do it with the leaping attack too. There you go. I did my thing because my dad told me to. Jeez. Garviel Loken was the right son, not following his father when it's something wrong. Is that another Warhammer reference? That sounds like another Warhammer reference. Be busted if it didn't use something. Oh yeah. Even with, like, it only uses a single bullet, and you can easily counteract it by just using some blood bullets instead. So, it's an easy enough drawback to counteract, but it's still something that kind of keeps it in check. Loken thought for himself, and that's not something Horus approved of. Ah. How dare this man have his own individual thoughts? Oh my god, the sword is clipping through my Ardeo. Let's see, is there anything new that's unlocked in the shop as a result of all this? Nope. Okay, you can't even buy a new Moonlight Sword. You can't even get a new Moonlight Sword. Anything new for Insight? Nothing new for Insight. But hey, we got the cool thing. We got the cool thing, and we took out Ludwig. Fucking good shit. Good fucking shit. So glad I made it here to see the equine atrocity that is Ludwig. Yeah. And now pretty sorry. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting to do Ludwig tonight, but I'm glad we did. I'm very glad we did. Let's see. I can probably go ahead and bump it up a little bit, too. Just kind of see how it compares. Let's see. And then for funsies... Let's see. Actually, you know what? Come dungeon. Nah, come dungeon. When in doubt, come dungeon. That way we can just kind of burn it on crafting materials, and then we can just kind of do that. Moonlight is always such a pretty looking sword. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, they brought it into, like, Armored Core as well. Like, well, I understand that it was originally something that was in Armored Core, and then they just started bringing it into their other FromSoft games. So it's like it's just a consistent thing. So if you play enough of their games, then there's like, yeah, it's one of those things that at this point it's like it's similar to how patches is in like most FromSoft games as well. Like those little connecting tissues that longtime fans will usually see and be like, that's the thing! Going to be bragging about that first try Ludwig kill. You bet your fucking ass I am! You bet your ass I am! Okay, one more trip into the comp should be give us enough. Reminds me of the sword I have in Guild Wars 2. Gods, I have not played Guild Wars 2 in years. I've heard the game's in a pretty good state right now. Oops, sorry. I've heard the game's in a pretty good state right now. May not be any good in those games, but it does look good and is in it. Yep. Like, it kind of varies per game. Like, the version in Armored Core 6 is actually really good. Until you get, like, the upgraded version using the Rubicon upgrade. There is a version, you can get it in the Elden Ring as well, although you have to do Ronnie's quest line in order to actually be able to get it. But it's also very good in that game. Go, that should be enough. Only time I tried to play this game myself, managed to beat the Bridge Cleric Beast the first time. I will laud that forever. Hell yeah. I mean, take that shit. Take those victories. Absolutely. Wait, where is it? Wait, can I not upgrade it? Oh wait, no, I'm just silly. I'm silly. I'm passing over it. I was gonna fucking say. Okay. This way we can kind of get a better stat comparison to what we're using right now. So Logarius Wheel, A scaling in Strength, C scaling in Arcane, Holy Moonlight Sword, B scaling in Strength, D scaling in Skill, and B scaling in Arcane. So, considering this is kind of supposed to be like a split Strength Arcane build, it's kind of thematically, it is not pretty good. It works pretty dang well. I can probably use it as a backup in a way. Keep it as a backup weapon. 3 stats, shaking my head. Trash! Oh, no other split stats. Only Strumpf. Only Strumpf. Disregard all the other stats. The lycanthrope enemies destroyed me. I mean, yeah, especially in the early game, those wolves are very difficult to handle. Those wolves are very tricky to handle. Let me see if I can pop back in there and just kind of see if he's passed. Need to get another device for Azure Lane. Is that is that a mobile game? Is that a mobile game? I think that's a mobile. I remember hearing about that at some point. 1 stat, chat weapons only. Jeez. Solid strength build rips through enemy health. I mean, yeah, that's true. That is absolutely true. But sometimes it's fun to kind of do like split builds. Okay, yeah, you're just kind of doing that tree blobby thing with care. Let me look something up real quick. Oh, is it? Oh, it's the Ship Girl game. Okay, it's the Ship Girl. Gotcha. Bloodborne. Let's see. I want to check something because I know we can do like one more thing. Okay. Old hunter summons. Okay. Ba 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 ba. 50%. Ba 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 ba. Possible glitch. Really? Oh. Okay. Oh, there's apparently a possible glitch that you can get. That's hilarious. Okay. You can interact with Ludwig's head by wearing... Okay, black church, blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah, we were already wearing church garb. Okay, or you can just kill the head for the sword. Okay. Okay. I was just kind of checking to see if we need to, like, do anything else with it. But, like, yeah, since we were wearing the church garb, then, like, yeah, he was able to talk to us. And that's how we were able to get the Moonlight Greatsword without resorting to violence. But you can totally resort to violence. You can totally resort to violence. You know what? Resort to violence. Yeah, put him out of his misery. Because he's a heretic! Yeah, just more murder. Just more murder. You monster! He was already consumed. We destroy heretics here. Really enjoy it. Just wish they did reruns of special events. Yeah, that's always a bummer. Was the right thing to do? Yeah, like thematically it is. Thematically it is. Like considering that he's like suffered, considering how much he went through, he's like lost himself at this point, and let's be perfectly honest, he is probably gonna expire soon anyway, since he's just ahead. So, yeah, you're essentially kind of putting him out of his misery. Oh, there we go. I think this is the Skelly that actually, like, talks to us during the cutscene. Actually got moved. Remember courage. Apparently, it's possible for him to actually survive the fight. But I think that's just, like, very, very, very fucking rare. Did so after he fell asleep. Very merciful. Very demure. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. See? I could be a nice Wraith. I could be a nice Wraith. Poor bastard is just head. What does everybody want? Head! Hey, Grim! You have to consciously keep Ludwig away to do it. Oh, yeah. I would, especially in phase 1.
Fuck the hell, yes.
So just head? Yeah, especially during phase 1. Like, I'm not sure that'd be incredibly difficult to do, especially during phase 1. Like, yeah, I've never been able to do that. 'Cause, like, just kind of flops around so much, but... Fuck. Yeah! What the heck? First Grim, now Marley. Holy shit! How you doing? Welcome on in!
Welcome on in, Marley. Thank you so much for the raid.
Why is my monitor flickering so much? What the hell is going on here? They're here. How you doing, Marley? Thank you so much for raiding. Oh, I was actually about ready to I was about to say, like, we were about to... oh, thank you for showing that, Marley. Ooh, how's Dark Souls 3? How you been taking to that game? How you been taking to that game? How you doing? Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Sawin. I am a Wraith VTuber, horror variety streamer, voice actor. We've been doing our revisit of Bloodborne this evening. We were able to do the upper Cathedral ward path, and then we took a little bit of a detour to see if we can take out Ludwig, and we took out Ludwig first try. First fucking try. With the power of the wheel. The power of the wheel is insane. Oh, man. The power of the wheel is fucking insane. But hope you had a good stream, Marley. Welcome on in. I've always had mixed feelings about 3. I'm making myself go back through it to make sure I have the paths in my head to help a friend through in a bit. Let's go. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 is kind of a weird one, where it's kind of like the apology game, because Dark Souls 2 was just so weird and quirky and bizarre, and just... Yeah, I've talked about Dark Souls 2 and how that panned out on multiple occasions. Whirly gig for me for sure. The spinnies destroy poor Ludwig. Oh yeah, I imagine just like just hold that L2 and just like grind him up. Nah, we just did like just made sure to do dashes and single swings. And then like once we were able to get to phase 2, the rest was actually fairly straightforward. Fucking hell, like that was like insane. That was insane. I was not it took us like 4 or 5 tries to take down the Ebrietas, but Ludwig is what we get down first try. That's kind of been the thing with this playthrough. It is wild. Like the boss fights that I don't expect to take down first try, we've been taking down first try. I have no idea what's happening. I have no idea how it's been happening. It just keeps happening. DS2 is the problem child. We locked that one in the cellar. Well, here's the thing. Like, if it went under any other name, that wasn't Dark Souls, and didn't follow up after the first game that essentially like redefined an entire fucking genre, it'd probably be a completely different discussion. Probably would have been like, this game is mid at best, and probably just like forgotten. But because it has the Dark Souls name on it, it's often compared to its contemporaries. Oof. Yeah. I know you just rated it, Marley, but I'm probably thinking about like this is probably a good spot for us to call it a night at. I think like that being Ludwig first try. I think that's a good spot to kind of go ahead and call it a night at. Yeah, I think that's a good spot to go ahead and call it a night at. I know you just rated it. Hey, Bet! Hello! Holy shit! Thank you so much for subscribing for 2 heckin' months. Holy shit, that is super appreciated. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my god! And another raid! What the shit? And a follow! What is happening? What is happening? There it is. What is happening right now? Oh my god. What is happening?
Now, Wire, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in.
Get hacked, Goober. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Not the hacks. Not the hacks. Oh my god. Oh, welcome on in, Malwire. How was Overwatch? How's Overwatch? Hope you had some good games. And Alien Cat Ace and Cosma Uchu, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome to the cemetery. Are you still shaky? Nah, I'm good right now. I think we're good. You're too cool. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, welcome on in, Raiders. Hello, I am Sawin. I am a Wraith VTuber, horror variety streamer and voice actor, and we have been doing our revisit of Bloodborne this evening. We did the side route to go through Upper Cathedral Ward, and then we took a little bit of a detour to take out Ludwig on first try, Ludwig. Thanks to the power of the wheel and just crushing heresy. Oh, we're actually about ready to kind of close things down. We were actually about ready to close things down, but we'll make a raid train out of it. How's that sound? That was so dope. Thank you. Thank you so much. The wheel. Oh man. Yeah. Don't worry, Mikalash. Don't worry. Your time will come. Your time will soon come. You just gotta wait a little bit longer. So I think like the next time we pick this up, we were able to get the Is Chalice, and with some assistance from the Cum Dungeon, we were able to get the materials necessary to set that chalice up. So I think the next time we pick this game up, we'll start going through the Is Chalice dungeons, provided they don't immediately beat my ass. Provided they don't annihilate me. Or we can go into the DLC. We can go further into the DLC. We can do that also. One or the other. We can do one or the other. Let's go ahead and hop on over here as we close down, shall we? Let's go ahead and pop over here. Yeah, we can absolutely make a raid train out of this. Who is on that we can send some spooky vibes to? Oh man. Not as many homies on this evening as I thought there would be. Let's see. Ooh, you know who just popped on? Someone just popped on. Someone absolutely just popped on. I'm gonna send you. How about I send you all over to Eldritch Grandpa? I'll send you all over to Eldritch Grandpa. He is an absolute fucking sweetheart. Absolute delight. Major supporter of VTubers of all kinds. He's doing some table TCG card shop simulator. I've seen people doing this before. Doing this game. It looks interesting. It is very interesting. Looks like it's just doing some comfy vibes. Yeah. Grandpa's good bean. Grandpa's absolutely a good bean. That is our raid message. If you all want to stay on top of what's going of updates, feel free to join the Discord server as well. And if you want to catch the VOD for some of the badassery that we were doing today, feel free to check out the YouTube channel as well. I'm trying to get better at pushing some of this shit. I need to get better at pushing some of the other stuff. As far as our stream schedule for next week goes, Monday we're gonna be doing more Resident Evil 2 1998. We're gonna be continuing to do Leon Kennedy's route. So that's been fun. That's been fun to do so far. Slightly stressful, but fun. And then I'll figure out what to do for the rest of the week. I'll figure out what we'll be doing for the rest of the week. So, you all make sure to take care of yourselves. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. And always remember the power of the wheel! Rest well, everyone. I will see you all next time.
And have pleasant nightmares.